I want to just quickly run through the first episode of Higurashi Naku Koroni or Koroni. The when Higurashi When They Cry. I know that I watched it and you didn't. So the main thing I'll say in 4 sentences or less is it's a really interesting show. It starts out extra brutal. It then transitions into like moe middle school or kindergarten, I don't know, elementary school slice of life, and then it detours again into some fucking weird horror shit. And I have a feeling that the hook of the show is going to be lolly looking girls getting beaten to death, cleaved in half, suffering,
lolly girls getting what?
Beaten to death one by one, or trying to murder each other, or try to murder the main protagonist in some of the most awful ways possible.
Check this out.
I think that's going to be the theme. I know nothing about the original.
So it's like Death Game-ish?
It's not even a death game. It's just death. Like, there's a secret with this town.
So it popped off immediately, is what you're telling me.
The main character starts getting a whiff of what the fuck is going down, and the first episode ends in a cliffhanger that looks like one of his homegirls is about to cut him in half with a meat cleaver, and he doesn't know it yet.
Oh my god.
But in the middle part of the episode is all like sugary sweet saccharine, kind of like, I don't know, like...
Did you enjoy it?
I actually did, but I wasn't. But my reservation was just, what am I actually enjoying here? Because I don't like lolly slice of life school shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, but I knew from the first scene, which you see within 15 seconds of turning it on, that this was a fucking brutal, horrific. Like they clearly had jumped to some point in the future, and we just see like our main character beating some woman's brains out with a bat. And the hair makes it look like it's one of the characters from the original group, or maybe multiple ones are dead. We don't know who killed who. We don't know why. We don't know anything because I don't know any of these characters yet. And then it immediately transitions to him waking up, and then it's clearly like before all this happened. And so we then get introduced to all these like cute little girls who are in his school, and he's getting to know them, and they're playing pranks on each other, and they've got these like they're not generic characters, but we only really get to, they're not, but we don't I get the feeling is that each episode or multiple episodes will kind of like focus on part of that group dynamic that's going on, so you'll sort of feel like you're in a cute country slice of life show in the midst of this dreadful, awful whatever's going on in this town bullshit, and people are gonna have to die, and die in some fucking awful ways, because like it just feels like that kind of show. So I absolutely did not hate it. I absolutely will watch more episodes. I think that because of the pacing, I will personally need to wait for some to build up, because I will, it's not like enough of my thing where I'm gonna get hyped on it and I can go week to week. But I was pleasantly surprised.
You'll be revisiting that shit.
Oh yeah. And there's like there is some genuinely like interesting and cute character moments that actually happen. So, like I can look at it and say someone else would really enjoy this part. And yeah, so I think it's cool. So that's Higurashi When They Cry. Not on my weekly watch, but I enjoyed it. So no hate there.
Okay.